Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I almost said Friday. I know that it's not Friday, but I almost said Friday. Okay. My brain is not quite awake yet this morning. But I wanted to come on here. I've been doing some self-tanning, and so I've gotten a little darker. So I wanted to try using our Air Glow foundation. We don't have my correct shade for my normal white self. So I thought now that I have some tan, I'll try the Air Glow again. The Air Glow is a buildable foundation. It does give a very light, natural look, but you can also build it up to full coverage. And I'll do some CC cream under it to even out my redness, so that should help too. And as you can see, I'm wearing red today, so just wanted to talk about makeup colors when you're wearing red. So good morning. And if you're catching the replay, please put a number 2 in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and get the brows done. Let me zoom in some more. If you're hopping on, please say hi and let me know that you're here. And I appreciate that. So as you guys may know by now, because it started a couple days ago, Pharmacy is doing a buy one, get one free, a BOGO sale right now, which is amazing. And this Air Glow foundation that I'm going to be using today is part of the BOGO. So you'll see that. What else is BOGO? Primer and the setting spray. So that I'll be using. Today I'm going to be doing, it's a bundle that I call, the Radiant Beauty Essentials. So out of that bundle, there's 3 products that are BOGO. So for the price of the bundle, you normally get 8 products, but right now you would actually get 8, 9, 10, 11. You would get 11 products out of this bundle. So pretty cool. Again, if you're hopping on, please say hi or good morning. I haven't seen any comments yet, so not sure if they are working or not. So if someone doesn't mind just saying something, let me know. That'd be great. And good morning. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I've got a busy day planned. Man, yesterday was so busy. I got a lot done, and then I got to go have dinner with 2 ladies who are on my Park Lane team. So that was good to get to catch up with them. And I guess we're either no comments are working or we've got silent watchers today. So if you're watching the replay or if you're watching live, put in the comments and tell me when you're wearing red, like if you're wearing a red top, what color eyeshadow do you typically wear? There's no right or wrong answer on this. I'm trying to swipe to see if comments are working yet. All right, still not seeing any comments. Good morning. You can say good morning, you can say hi, you can say drop dead, like whatever. As long as I'm not sitting here talking to myself, because that gets kind of weird. And so it shows 3 people watching, but I'm not seeing comments. So if someone doesn't mind sending me a private message and say if anyone's commenting, if I'm just not seeing them, that would be very helpful, because I'll see the message pop up. Swipe left. All right, still not Facebook. Facebook might be being weird today. All right, got the brows done. We're gonna get the eyelids prepped with my eyeshadow primer. I think yesterday I used my finger to put it, or no, I think I used a brush. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just say people are commenting and that Facebook is just not showing them. don't usually go this far into a video without anyone saying something. All right, I'm going to use my eyeshadow primer under the brow to help sculpt the brow, and I want the tail of the brow to come outwards towards my temple, so I've just done that. You can use concealer to do that as well, which I think is what I did yesterday, but I'm just going to use the eyeshadow primer for that today. I like to come further out than my lid, and see, like that, and go on in the inner corner as well. Get all those spots. Well, this is not going to be very much fun if I can't see comments today. Oh well. We'll roll with it. All right, going to use my finger to press in the eyeshadow primer. This is going to help melt the product into my skin. And then I'll set it with some transparent setting powder. I just can't believe comments aren't working today. Ugh. All right, we're just gonna dust on some transparent powder. And all right, so I'm gonna do neutral eyeshadow today and a red lip. I like to wear a red lip when I wear red and do a neutral eye. You could do a smoky eye and then do a neutral lip. It's really up to you. And I know that there are rules, you know, that say this or that, but I say do what you want. So I'm going to go very neutral on the eyelids today. So I'm going to start off with my bronzer, actually. The color I use for my bronzer on my face as my transition shade. So I'm just going to tap this on. Actually, this brush feels like it's, yeah, it's about to fall apart. I need a better brush. Okay, so let's do this one. All right, so I'm taking the bronzer. I'm using the Infinite palette. This is the palette that's got, oh, I see somebody gave me a thumbs up. I can see that, just can't see comments. I've got bronzer, highlighter, blush, and eyeshadows. So I'm gonna use the bronzer on the eyelid. Thank you for whoever gave me the thumbs up, so that way I know at least, you know, somebody's watching. It's obviously just not, comments are not working. All right, so I'm gonna place this right above my crease. And right now I'm just packing the color on. I'm not really worried about how it looks at the moment. I'm just wanting to get this color on here, because then I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to take a fluffier brush like so and just blend it. And I'm going to do that again because I want to build that color up a little bit. So I'm just going to add the color by just building it up, tapping it on. In that crease area. And then blending brush. Hi, Pauline. I see it says Pauline is watching. Maybe comments will work now. Can someone make a comment for me and see if they're working? They were not working a few minutes ago, but it just popped up and showed that Pauline is watching. Yes, hi Pauline. Comments are finally working. Oh my gosh. They were not working a little while ago. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my fluffier blending brush now and just go ahead and use that. So I'm gonna keep the lids very, very simple. So let's just go ahead and apply this all over. Good morning, Pauline. How are you? Good morning. Since I'm doing a very neutral eye, could have gotten away from I could have done my face first today. But I'm so used to doing my eyes first. I just don't even think about it. All right, so just applying that neutral, this is my bronzer. So it's my bronzer, I'm just placing it basically all over the lid. And then I'm gonna take the highlight color. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna take this eyeshadow color right here. It's kind of a highlighty, like bronzy almost. And I'm gonna just use my finger. It's right above the bronzer on the palette. And I'm just gonna tap it into this inner corner. You have a question about the trio contour with highlighter and blush. Okay, what's your question? I do have videos on my YouTube channel also with using that palette. If you need my YouTube link, let me know. But I've got a couple of videos on there that show how to use that palette. But if you want to ask your question, I can try to answer it for you. I'll wait till you're doing your foundation. Okay. Hi, Evangeline. How are you? Good morning. So I had a question for everybody in the beginning, but comments were not working. But now that they're working, I want to know, when you wear red, what color eyeshadow do you wear? It's just a poll that I'm taking. There's no right or wrong answer. Just curious. That when you're wearing red, what color eyeshadow do you wear? Pauline says, I don't wear eyeshadow anymore. Okay. All right. A neutral eyeshadow is going to be hard for me because I usually do not do very neutral eyeshadow. But I'm going to stop myself. And I can always go back and add more later if I want to. Your brows make you cry. Oh. Evangeline says neutral or grayish blue. Okay. I am going to go ahead and put some of this bronzer underneath my eyes. I think, Evangeline, you're like me, where I know because I've seen pictures, you like bold lipstick colors. So if I had to bet, if you're wearing red, you're probably wearing a red lip, right? Is that what you do? Okay, let me do some primer real quick. So our primer is BOGO, buy one, get one free. They are $19.90 and you're gonna get two for the price of one right now. So it ends on Friday at midnight Central Time. So you still have today and tomorrow. And I mean, our primers are amazing. If you do not have primer, you need to try it, especially while it's BOGO. That's an amazing time to try it. And if you already love our primer, it's a great time to stock up. So this is the Blur Primer. We have two different types. Blur Primer is great for oily skin, but it's also really good for making your pores appear smaller, filling in fine lines. It's like a gel, and it's just really great at smoothing out your skin, and it's going to help your makeup last longer. So we also have the Illuminating Primer, which is a cream primer, and it's really good for dry skin because it has a moisturizer built in. It's a cream, and it gives your face like a nice glow. It's what's called illuminating. It illuminates your face. So Pauline says, I'm an olive and purple and maroon are better than red. You wear your red with your hatters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Red has always been a color that I have been able to wear even when I was younger. When I was growing up, my mom always used to say that red was my color. I guess it was like, you know, the dark hair, the dark features kind of thing. You can't see my earrings very well, but I am wearing the new Lana black and gold earrings today. My black and gold arm party and my black and gold rings. And then the cosmic necklace with the hazy necklace. So that's the jewelry I have on today. Most of it's from the new line. I mixed it in with some of our tried and true pieces. Okay, primer, let's see. I did the eyes, already did the eyebrows, which I feel like I need. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. How are you? I need to fix this up here. Thank you, Evangeline. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, so I should have put the primer on while I was doing my eyes. So since we're gonna let that dry for a second, I'm gonna go back to the Infinite palette that I'm using, and I'm gonna take the highlight color on a flat brush. And where's the flat brush I just had a minute ago? Because it was smaller. I like that it was smaller. I think I'll try using this one. This is just a teeny tiny angled brush, and I'm just gonna tap it into my highlighter, and I'm gonna highlight the brow real quick. This is a step I usually wait till the end to do, but since I'm letting my primer dry, I'll go ahead and do it now. And it doesn't take a lot. Actually, a little bit goes a long way. You can always go back and add more. It's always good to start off with a little bit. And then once I've done that, I usually like to take my blending brush and just go back through one more time, just to kind of soften everything, blend everything out. This is just with a very light hand that I'm doing this. Hi, Heather. How are you? Good morning. Okay, I know what else I can do while I'm waiting for the primer to dry. I can go ahead and do some liner. So I'm going to do some black liner. Okay, let's see here. The best way to do your ink liner is to stamp it. Just do small sections at a time and just lay it down against your lash line, like you're connecting the dots. Okay, and then I'm going to take some black regular liner. Let's see, here's the black, our retractable eyeliners. I'm just going to go into the corners of the eye, basically tight line it. So I'm going to go right here in the waterline. I'm only going to go halfway across. Same thing on this side. And then I think I'll go ahead and do my bottom waterline as well. Let me get a mirror where I can see better. I'm just running it along the bottom waterline to where I can get to it without tugging and pulling the skin. Just letting it set gently right there on the waterline and just moving back and forth gently. You like that liner, the white one? Oh, the retractable? Yeah, I love a retractable liner. I don't like to sharpen anything, so I love that everything now, our eyebrow liners are retractable, our eyeliners, our lip liners, everything is retractable. So super excited. Okay, so I'm gonna do some CC cream first because I have a pretty red face, even though I've been, yes, can I have one of those? Okay, the black retractable. Yes, ma'am. I'll message you. So I just put some CC cream on the back of my hand. Even though I've been doing some self-tanning, my face is still red. It's just the nature of my skin. That's why I love CC cream. Color corrector. That's what CC stands for. Color corrector. So if you have redness or dark spots from either aging or sun, the CC cream will even out your skin tone. And it is a medium coverage, so you can wear it by itself if you want to. I prefer full coverage, so I like to just put it on under my foundation. But that's just personal preference. Good morning, Gayla. Thanks for hopping on. So I'm just going to stipple in the CC cream here. It's a very light layer. Very light layer. We're going to bring it down onto the neck. And then I'm going to do the Air Glow foundation. So the Air Glow foundation is BOGO right now. So are the primers that I just used. So if you want a primer or the Air Glow for BOGO, let me know. I don't typically wear the Air Glow only because we don't have my shade. But now that I have been tanning, I think this shade will work for me. How much is the CC cream is $17.90, and the this is the CC cream, $17.90, and then the primer is $19.90. So the Air Glow is a very lightweight, light coverage buildable foundation. It actually boosts hyaluronic acid synthesis, so it's great for mature skin and helping it look more youthful. I have a lot of mature skin clients that love this foundation. Okay, Evangeline, CC cream, primer, and eyeliner. And I think I have it all in stock, so you shouldn't have to wait for me to have to order it. I'll double check for you. Okay, so I didn't use very much of the Air Glow. It really doesn't take a lot, but like I said, the coverage is buildable, so we will see once I have this blended out how I like it, and if I feel like I need more coverage, then I will just go back and add some more. But I think we're probably going to be good here. This is our most expensive foundation at $37.50, but like I said, right now it is 2 for the price of 1. So you're getting 2 foundations for less than 40 bucks. I know people that go to Sephora and Ulta and buy foundation and spend over $50 or more for like 1 bottle, and I'm just blown away. I mean, I remember before I started doing pharmacy, I went to Sephora one time and I got like 5 things, and I think it was like $300. I'm like, how is that even possible? It's crazy. So most makeup that I wore was drugstore. I had to wear the Neutrogena before I started wearing pharmacy. I had to wear the Neutrogena because I had very sensitive skin and everything else would break me out. My mom was a diehard cover girl, you know, makeup wearer. She didn't wear a lot of makeup, but when she did, she wore CoverGirl. She wore their foundation and their powder, and it would break me out. The one I'm wearing right now, yes ma'am, this is Air Glow. This is what I put on over the CC cream. So this is what the Air Glow here. And look how much you're getting. I mean, this will last you quite a while. It's a big bottle. Have we color matched you, Evangeline? I don't remember if we've color matched you for any of the foundations. If you've sent me pictures and we've done that, then I can use those to determine your shades. But if not, what I'll need you to do is stand in front of a window or a mirror that's letting in light and take a selfie. Make sure you have your hair pulled back so I can see your face and your neck, and let natural light coming in. Take a selfie and send that to me, and then I can color match you for the CC cream, and if you want any of the other foundations. Good morning, Angela. Thanks for hopping on. Okay, so that's the foundation. I'm happy with this as it is. I don't think I need to build the coverage today. Part of that is mainly because I did use the CC cream underneath, so that went ahead and evened out my skin tone. All right, so now I'm going to do some concealer. This is the CO2, and it's a peachy tone. The peach tone concealer is really great for mature skin because it's great for covering or concealing textured skin. Now, if you have a lot of fine lines under your eyes, use less product than me. Again, that's a personal preference. Everybody is going to be different on how much concealer they use. Yes, ma'am, you're welcome. I like to let my concealer set for a moment. It's a plumping formula, which I love. It plumps out your fine lines. So I'm going to let it do its plumping for action, and I'm also letting the concealer get a little bit tacky. So, Pauline, did you have a question? You said you were going to ask me while I was doing my foundation. Pauline, if you're still here. Oh, it's about highlighter. Okay. All right, so we're gonna blend out the concealer. Use a brush first to blend it out, and you're just gonna stipple just like we did with the foundation. You're just gonna stipple it in, and then when you get to the corner, just pull over towards your temple. It's gonna help give you a lifted eye look. Do you see how that helps give you like a lifted look? I put on bridge of nose and above my blush, blend up around the eye. Yes, highlighter will go right above your blush on the highest point of your cheekbone. I usually like to do a little bit on the tip of my nose. I don't usually do the bridge of my nose like most people do because I just don't like how, just don't like a real shiny nose on myself. Looks good on other people, but not on me. Maybe it's my nose shape. And then you can bring it up above the brow, but again, if you have textured skin, I would stay away from that. I typically like to put it on the inner corners and then right below the brow, the arch of the brow. I'll show you. All right. So after you have that blended in with your brush, take your ring finger, and lightly press it in. That's going to help warm that product up and melt it into your skin. And just don't tug at it back and forth or anything like that. If I ever press, I'm pressing in and up, and up, not down and not sideways. Because the skin under your eyes is very thin skin, and you don't want to cause extra wrinkles and fine lines. So just do it lightly. And then I like to take my beauty blender and just pick up any excess product, because the beauty blender is damp, and so it's going to pick up excess product. Hi Janice, good morning. Thanks for hopping on. All right, so then we're gonna set the concealer with some setting powder. Again, less is more, a little bit goes a long way. This is my transparent setting powder. I take a brush, and our setting powder is a very fine powder, so it's not gonna settle in your fine lines, but you wanna use it to set the concealer. Good morning, Julianne. You like the concealer So this is the concealer. I think you are with Pharmacy, I mean with Park Lane, right? So I don't know if you saw the post that Connie Allred had made about the concealer that she loves because it helps her not look tired. The picture of the one she showed was a smaller container because since she bought it, it has changed, and now it's a jumbo size. So it's a bigger tube, and this is what the applicator looks like. So these are $18.90, I believe. Well, it lasts a long time too. Okay, I'm going to do my bronzer next. I've been using this Infinite palette today for my eyeshadow, my bronzer here. So let's do that next. I just like to tap it on first and then I'll go back and blend it out. I feel like we have a lot of Park Lane ladies on here this morning. Thank you guys for supporting me. I appreciate it. I love Park Lane for that reason. I feel like the women are so supportive. It's such a great group of supportive women who, you know, just want to support each other, empower each other, and I've never seen anything like it. Honestly, it's been amazing. So I've been with Park Lane since March last year, so going on a year now, and I've learned so much, and I have just been so blown away by the company and by the people that I get to do it with, be sideline sisters with. Yes, I love that too, Pauline. I saw that. Oh, thank you, Julianne. You were you saw the training that I did in the Treasure Tribe on Monday. I feel like I sped through it because I was nervous, but thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning, Laura, another Park Lane person. And good morning, Donna. Thank you for hopping on. It is refreshing, Laura. It really is. I mean, not that women are not that way in my other business. As y'all know, I do pharmacy. It's not that they're not encouraging and supportive. It's just different. And I'm not saying different in a bad way. I've been with pharmacy for 3 years and I love pharmacy. It's what inspired me to be a makeup artist. It's what helped pull me out of a deep depression, you know, so it's my passion. So I'm not talking bad about pharmacy at all. But just there's something different about Park Lane, like the sisterhood and the teamwork and the camaraderie, and it's just amazing. Amazing. All right, so now that I have put on my bronzer everywhere that I want it to be, I'll do a little bit under my chin and my cheeks, my jaws. Now I'm going to go back and blend it out. I'm still using the same brush, and there's really no more product on it. I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit before I do my powder. Now, if you have dry skin, really dry skin, I do have dry skin, but not to the point where, the powder makes it look cakey. So if you have the type of dry skin that powder makes you look cakey, then I recommend our liquid and our cream bronzers. And then use concealer instead of powder for what I'm about to do, because I'm about to use powder for my highlight. But if you have really, really dry skin, textured skin, and powder just makes you look worse, then use cream or liquid products. And if that is you and you need to know which cream or liquid products to use, then let me know and I can definitely help you with that. I just prefer the powders myself. You get oily still? Okay, yeah. I prefer the powders myself because I just like the way that they glide and blend, but I mean, our creams do that too. It's just a personal preference for me. It's what I'm used to. It's what I, you know, like I said, but everybody's different. If the powders don't work for you, but you want to achieve the same effect, you can still do that with creams. I mean, everywhere I just put my powder, you would just put your concealer. So I'm going to press it in first, lightly pressing everything in, and then I'm going to go back and do small circles and blend it in. Right now I just want to lightly press everything in. All right, so now that I pressed it all in, now I am going to small circles to blend everything out. And then blush. I think blush lately is like my favorite product to wear. I don't know why, but I'm loving blush lately. All right, and this palette has 2 blushes. I'm gonna use this one in the middle right here. It's kind of hard to get to, so I usually take my brush like this to get into that color, and then move the brush around like this, like turn it. Okay, and then tap off the excess. This is my new favorite technique for blush. Put your thumb against your nose and then bring your finger out the side and then just press it on. And it's like the perfect blush placement. You want to go at an angle to give your face like that lifted look, but it goes right above the bronzer. And I just love it. That's like the easiest way, I feel like, to put on blush. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Nose, thumb against the nose, and then bring the finger out and just start pressing it in. And then you can clean off your brush and then go back and do small circles to blend it out. Okay, there's your blush. And then we'll do some highlight. I feel like I need to blend the nose a little bit more. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and do this. Okay, you could do 2 different things. You can use a fan brush, or I'm gonna use this brush right here. It's a Real Techniques brush. You're welcome, Kathy. It's my new favorite way to do blush. So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna tap it into the highlighter, tap off the excess, go to the highest point of the cheekbones, do a little then go across the nose, and then if you want to, you can go down the bridge and you can go above the eyebrows if you want to. I typically do not. I typically just do it here, the nose. Then I'll take a smaller brush. Hi, Sarah. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for hopping on. And then I'll take the highlighter and I'll dab it into the tear duct area here. And then I've already done under the eyebrow, so the arch of the eyebrow, basically. Those are the places that I do blush. Use it sparingly. Start with a little bit and then add more, because it's really hard to take it off if you use too much. And then sometimes I like to just take a brush, whether it was my blush brush or just a blending, like a powder blending brush, and just go back and just kind of blend it in a little bit to soften it a little. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's very sweet of you. All right, so we're gonna do lashes. So the bundle I'm using today is my Radiant. Sometimes I get a little bit too much in the inner corner, so Q-tip cleans that up nicely. I'm using products from a bundle that I've created called our Radiant Beauty Essentials bundle. And so it's the Air Glow foundation. And so in this bundle, I'm using the Infinity Lash mascara. The Infinity Lash mascara is one of Pharmacy's newest mascaras that launched in October. And it's really good at making your lashes look really long. It's got like teeny tiny teeth on the wand. And you would like to purchase the concealer. Okay, yes ma'am. I will message you. I'm gonna get with you and Evangeline right when we're finished. I don't have a call until The Treasure Tribe starts in an hour, so I'll do that. Coffee chat. So I've got an hour before that. All right, so my Infinity Lash Mascara, like I said, it's got this wand with like teeny tiny teeth. Go as far into your lash line as you can. Zigzag your wand back and forth against the root of your lashes, and then slowly pull up. So this wand does a really great job of like grabbing on to all those baby lashes, even like small ones. And it really only takes one coat. What you think? One coat. Isn't that amazing? I'm not even going to put the wand back in the tube, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. So I'm just wiggling it back and forth at the root, and then I'm going to pull up slowly. Give your lashes time to get coated with the mascara. So go slow. I know we're used to like painting it on like really fast, but you actually want to go slow and kind of blink into your wand as you're doing it. It's better than holding your eye completely open and still. You want to blink into it and pull the wand up slowly. That will give you a better mascara application. Still not putting the wand back in the tube, and I'm just going to do the bottom lashes. I'm having a hard time seeing with the mirror that I'm using. Let me move to this mirror real quick here. So one coat was enough to do all of my lashes, and I have quite a few. So this is our most expensive mascara. It's $24.90, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. That's the Infinity Lash. Okay, and then this bundle usually calls for the liquid matte lipstick, but because our creamy lipsticks are buy one, get one free, I wanted to use one of our creamy lipsticks. We've got two different red shades. This one is number 13, but on my hand it looks kind of pinkish red. And then number 14, this one may be the red. This looks very red. Yeah. So this one kind of matches my shirt. So I'm going to do a red lip liner first, just so you can see those again. This was number 13 and number 14. So I'm going to go with number 14. I don't know the names off the top of my head. All right, so I'm using the red lip liner. It's retractable. Let me use a mirror instead of the phone. Our creamy lipsticks are buy one, get one free right now. They are $15.90, I want to say. So it's like getting them for $7.45 or $8.45, something like that. Great price. And we do have red in our liquid matte lipstick. That's the long-lasting smudge-proof kind. Where I've used that one plenty of times before, but I never used these creamy lipsticks. I really wanted to, showcase one today. So if you prefer the matte lipstick that's long-lasting and non-transferable, then you can get that one too. All right, so I've done the lip liner. Now we're gonna do the red lipstick. Number 14, creamy lipstick. There we go. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for hopping on. Good morning. There we go. So there is the look that I've done today with the neutral eyeshadow and the red lip. Thank you, Julianne. You're so sweet. Yes, perfect for Valentine's Day. I didn't even think about that when I was doing this look, but yeah, I think this definitely would be a great Valentine's Day look. Good morning, Brenda. Thanks for hopping on. I was going to say something else. I need this charm to go down lower. I'll have to take it off and move it. Anyway, I'll do that when I'm not on camera. What was I going to say? Oh, and with Valentine's Day, if you want to kiss your sweetie, of course, like I said, the non-transferable, long-lasting liquid matte lipstick. We also have a red in that one. But this is the creamy lipstick that are BOGO right now. Thank you, Laura. So the BOGO creamy lipsticks, the foundation I used is BOGO, the primer I used is BOGO, and the setting spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. I don't usually like to spray it when I have jewelry on, but I went ahead and put my jewelry on. So we're just gonna have to deal with that today. So our setting spray is amazing. It's $13.90 for this big bottle, and you get 2 of them right now, 2 for the price of 1, so you cannot beat that. That's gonna lock your makeup in all day. All right, there's the final look. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, this morning. I appreciate it. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday. Boyfriend loves the non-transferable lipstick because it's not sticky. Yeah, it's definitely not sticky. Yep. And you could even put a gloss on over this if you wanted to. So like right now with Pharmacy, if you spend $75, they're giving you a free lip plumper in glass. And so glass is just a clear glittery gloss. And so if you're spending $75, you get one for free. And then you can put that on top if you would like to for a glossy look. All right, bye. Y'all have a great day.